Hi everyone, and thank you for the loving messages over the last couple of days, and a special shout out to my friend Ursula, who was there for me during the last couple of days. I have to admit that the last couple remotes are probably the most traumatic remotes I've ever done and the most vivid. So for that reason, I did have to take, as an empath, you know, particularly those people who are trained to be professional empaths that want to do this for a living, you got to take care of yourself. Even the most seasoned empath is going to have a challenge when you got to go into something like that. So please take care of yourselves. All right, so tonight's remote is going to be real simple. For whatever reason, when I went into tonight's remote, I found myself focusing on Donald Trump's presidency, and it looks like he is going to hit 27%. So we're looking at a 12% drop, probably before, it's quite possible, even before the GOP convention. So this goes back to the lucid dream that I had last year, where the GOP convention hall was empty, and that he had wanted to have a public meeting for the GOP, and basically in that remote, which was documented, you can go back and take a look. There was nobody there. There were very few people there. It's very likely that it will either be canceled or very poor attendance for that event. This also brings up an important conversation about whether or not things are fated, because we have been doing remotes for about 3 years on this presidency, and it always ends the same way, with Lindsey Graham having a very serious conversation with him in the Oval Office. And I have looked 100 times, and I always see that same conversation for the good of the country. Now they're building new barricades outside the White House. He wants to go on the road because he doesn't feel safe in the White House. Who would, when you have a 20-minute heads up that you've got to go to a bunker? It's no way to live. And so the main thing he doesn't want people to know is that he can't be in the White House. And so he's trying to create events or activities that will pull him from the White House. So what is fated? When do we as individuals have free choice, and when do we not have free choice? Or is this a case where Donald Trump's mental health issues and past choices were such that this conclusion is now inevitable? And so if you go back and review the last 3 years, 3 years of these remotes, you will know that, we had seen rising protest outside the White House, impeach and remove, that he would be impeached in the House and he would get off in the Senate, but he would be given the honor of resigning. And that the GOP convention would be empty. So what do we learn from all of this? What do we learn as remote viewers? I don't know. I still, maybe we should have that conversation. Do we believe in free choice? Can people change? But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and predict that we could see a tumble over the next 3 weeks because of his handling of COVID. And it will start to affect the stock market, I'm sorry to say, in the next 3 weeks. All right, take care, everybody. Be strong. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time. Take care.